And welcome back to the channel. Richard back again with another video. Today it's going to be an unboxing and a video review of the new 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray release of Joan of Arc. This is from StudioCanal here in the UK and it's presented in a nice steelbook. So we'll get this one opened and we'll check it out. Okay, so I've always been a fan of this film and I was very pleased with the presentation that StudioCanal did for their Blu-ray. I think Sony handled it in the US, and from memory, maybe it was a 25 gig and it was an MPEG 2 transfer. But then StudioCanal came out with a really good release. So I upgraded, and now they've given us a 4K release. And I can see this really nice effect on the steelbook as well. You can see the eyes shining, the sword, the armour. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Looks like a smooth matte finish all the way around. The spine, of course, is the other way round. I believe. Yep. So let's have a look at the back. I'll zoom in on this for you before we put this in the player. Okay, so it's a 3-disc set. Disc 1 is the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, which has a couple of special features on there, including a huge 86-minute making of, and then a 5-minute extra. Disc 2 is the Blu-ray. That doesn't have the 86-minute of. That is on Disc 3, which is a Blu-ray for special features. So it's likely that Disc 2 and Disc 3 are going to be Region B locked, but of course Region 3 is the 4K disc, which has the 86-minute making of. The film is 160 minutes long and it's in the 2.35:1 aspect ratio. It has a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 track and the English and French language. Good to see that they've put Dolby Vision logo at the bottom, because sometimes we don't know if it has got Dolby Vision, but for this one they've put a little logo at the bottom, which is nice. Okay, so this Luc Besson grand historical epic has been restored in 4K. Okay, let's take the J-slip off, which again is a thickened quality. It's quite glossy as well, the back. Okay, so yeah, quite like this artwork. Zoom in on for you and show you the effects of the steel. Yeah, it's really nice. I don't think this is getting a keep case release at the moment, but probably will once this is sold out. Okay, there's a look at the spine. It's got a Ultra HD Blu-ray logo at the bottom and a Blu-ray disc logo. And there is the back. Again, a little bit of effect on the sword and the armour. Okay, let's go inside. And we've got disc art on all 3 discs, which is nice. And take the final Blu-ray out. Okay, so there is your internal artwork. And there's the wraparound. Okay, let's check out the discs. The first one is the special features disc, and that's a dual layer 50 gig. And that's the artwork on that one. The second disc is the Blu-ray with the film and special features on, which again is a dual layer 50 gig. And the 4K is a triple layer 100 gig disc, which is great to see. So I'm going to get the 4K disc into the player now. I'm going to go with the Panasonic UB9000 on this one. I'll show you around the menu system, and we'll have a look at what the special features are on there. We know it's 86 minutes. Then we'll have a look at the HDR metadata, and finally the bit rates. Okay, so upon inserting the disc, we got the StudioCanal logo. Didn't come up with a country selection after the copyright for Blu-ray warning. We've got a menu here, which has got an animated menu, which is nice to see in the background. But we've got film, setup, and extras. So we got 5.1 and English 2.0. And then extras. We've got In the Footsteps of Joan and an interview with Andre Labousse. Hopefully I've said that right. I do apologise if I haven't. So let's go straight into the film and let's check out the data. Okay, so at the start we get a Gaumont or Gaumont logo, and then their intro starts to play. So the HDR metadata, it's a 1000 nit mastered transfer with the average being 217 nit and the max CLL is 244. Okay, and at the start we do get a subtitle. And the opening credits are in French, and we do get yellow subtitles. Okay, let's fast forward a bit through this so we can get straight into the movie, which upon first impression does look quite nice. The skin tones are quite pale, so it's not overly done with yellow. I will get some screen grabs for you from this opening scene because it does look pretty good. Some nice details there in the field as well. Let's have a look at the metadata, sorry, the bitrate on this one. There's a good shot. Okay, it's starting to rise a bit now to 45.5 megabits per second. Another good shot. I will grab that for you after. Okay, going to skip forward another chapter. Does look quite a good scene though. Okay, one more and then I'm going to put the second disc in and see if it's region locked. Okay, so now we're using the bitrate data. Yeah, nice and high here. A lot of information on the screen at this point. So when it needs it, it's definitely using the power. There is a fine layer of grain I can see as well. It's not been smoothed out. Let's skip to another chapter then. Okay, this is looking quite nice as well. And it's dropped down a bit now. Okay, let's eject the disc for now and we'll have a look at the second disc, which is the Blu-ray of the movie with a couple of special features on it. Okay, so put the disc in and the Panasonic is showing 000, nothing on the screen. So I'm going to try and hit stop. And I'm going to try the top menu key. Okay, so I'm not getting anywhere with this one. I'll try the pop-up menu. No, top menu. Stop. One key. No, this is well and truly region locked. Can't use the usual Panasonic hacks to get around this one. Okay, I'll eject this one and we'll check the special features disc and see if that one's exactly the same. Okay, it's showing 000 again. I'm going to try the stop key. And I'm going to try the top menu, the 1 key, pop-up menu. No, nothing seems to work. So both Blu-ray discs are region B locked on this one, but of course the 4K is region 3. And you do have that really nice 86-minute long making of. Okay, so let's get back to the 4K disc. I'm going to sit back now and I'll put some screen grabs for you. Please do stay to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please do give us a like. Consider subscribing and sharing, but always good to read your comments and see what you think of this film and how does it look to you.